Hi all, welcome. Today we're at the Kaldi's coffee roasting facility. My name is Maud. I'm one of the managers of one of our cafes. And today we're going to be talking about making cold brew at home. We got our Hario, Kinto, Toddy, and Mizudashi. But what if you don't have any of these things at home? What if you just have a French press? Today, we're going to be learning how to make French press cold brew at home. It's a very simple, easy brewing method, and it's going to yield multiple servings of delicious cold brew. All right, let's get started. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you like our YouTube channel, please make sure to hit the like and subscribe button below. We're definitely going to have more videos coming out and have big plans for our YouTube channel. Additionally, if you're looking for a recipe for a standard French press with a little twist, we're going to have a link up here for a clean and sweet French press recipe that you can also make at home. So cold brew is a whole world that we could explore. We could talk about so many different things. We could talk about coffee to water ratio, extraction, acids, oils, caffeine content, a million different things. But cold brew is actually one of the easiest things to make at home. All you need is coarsely ground coffee with room temperature water steeped for a long period of time, and then that'll give you a concentrate. From there you can add ice, water, or a milk of your choice, and boom, you have cold brew. So as I stated before, we're going to be making a concentrate today. There's many different benefits to making a concentrate, right? But the main benefit today we're gonna be talking about is that you can have multiple cups of coffee from one French press. You could even have more than what we're using today if you have a bigger French press at home, right? So today we're gonna be using the Yama, that's 800 milliliter size French press. But if you have a larger one, what we're gonna do is just have a simple ratio of coffee to water, and you can scale that up or down based on what you have at home. So our main ratio we're gonna be working with today is 1 gram of coffee to 8 milliliters of water. And a milliliter is roughly equal in size to a gram as well. So today we're going to have 600 milliliters of water. Divide that by 8, we're going to have 75 grams of coffee. Lots of math, I know, so please get your calculators out. All right, so let's get started with our brew. Couple things you're gonna need first is your scale. Make sure that's turned on, and we're going to put our French press on it and tear it out. All right, next thing, your coffee. This is gonna be coarsely ground, 75 grams of our Espresso 700, obviously whatever coffee you have at home you can use, but this creates really chocolatey, caramely notes that makes a really great cup of cold brew. So we're gonna weigh that out, 75 grams, perfect. And we'll tear our scale again and get ready to pour our water. So remember, we're going to do 600 milliliters for this size of French press of just room temperature water. And we're going to pour until about halfway, just to give it a stir and make sure all our grounds are evenly saturated. And then you can just fill it up until you reach that 600 milliliter mark. All right, perfect. Now we got our French press made, put the top on, and then this is going to steep for 20 hours. So I'm gonna go do something, and I'll see you in 20 hours. All right, welcome back. It's been 20 hours. The main reason you can tell that it's been 20 hours is now I'm wearing a sweater. So this is a sweater. This is not what I was wearing yesterday, which was 20 hours ago. So that means that it's been 20. We are now ready to plunge our coffee, decant it, and try it out. So next thing you're gonna wanna do is we're gonna take the top off and we're gonna break the crust. So get your spoon and you're just gonna want to slowly break any of the coffee that is sort of floated to the top. All right. And we're going to just slowly plunge the coffee. What we have here is a 450 milliliter yield of concentrated cold brew. Now we're going to want to dilute it so we can drink it. So when you're diluting your concentrated cold brew, you can do it with either ice, water, or milk. And the main thing you're going to want to have is a 1-to-1 ratio. So this should equal 300 milliliter cups of cold brew. So I'm going to weigh out ice today, 150 grams, and then I'm going to pour 150 mils of the concentrate cold brew. However, if you're at home and you just want to eyeball it, that's totally fine, up to you. And I'm gonna weigh out my ice. Alrighty. So this is the finished product. We got a cold brew in a French press in 20 hours. This was made with our Espresso 700 blend. So this is gonna have like chocolatey notes, caramely notes. It's gonna be really balanced overall. However, if you wanna try something different, you can always opt for a single origin. We have several right now from Ethiopia that are really great, and that would bring more fruity notes and just a different flavor profile overall than what you would expect from our 700, for example. Now that we've made it, all we gotta do is taste. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, so it's got chocolatey notes, it's caramely, it's got a darker overall flavor profile, but it's really balanced. It's very sweet too. It's delicious. Thank you so much again for watching, y'all. This has been our French press cold brew video. Feel free to comment below with how this turned out for you, what flavors you got, if there's any other vessels you've tried before that you really like. We'll also post a link to the French press that we use, the Yama French Press, below, as well as some coffees that would be great for brewing at home. Thank you again for watching, and join us again next time.